push it. I shouldn't have had to do this room, because if once again... I mean, if I could grab ledges like a normal jump... I mean, you are in a normal jump, only that your momentum downwards is affected during 0G. So there's no reason why Link can't grab ledges in mid-jump when 0G is going off. Because he does that when 0G is gone. He does it when heavy G is there. But it's just 0G. Just period. 0G. It's just broken. If that one effect... I say this like every video, but it is the only effect that is the biggest hindrance. 3/4 of this series' gameplay is due to 0G, and I have to think of stupid, shitty-ass ways and to do stuff, and yeah, I end up doing it the normal way anyway, because 0G just happens to disappear. Yes, Michael Jackson's moonwalk may hinder me a couple of times, or make fights a little bit funny. Surging me forward can make for some good times, but it can also be a pain. A lot of the... disabling my buttons, okay, that is a bullshit thing, because this game revolves around item usage. That's like the whole point of Zelda. Of course, in Breath of the Wild, it's the Sugar Slate, but it's the same thing. It's still an item. You're still using bombs. You're still using your bow. You're using hammers or weapons that can be used as hammers. It's pretty much the same concept, just done a little differently. And yet, that effect I can say is very annoying, but it doesn't happen all the goddamn time. It happens when I need it, but it doesn't happen all the goddamn time, or at least when it does, I don't notice it because I'm not using my C buttons. What am I wanting here? My own boots. I'm ranting too much. I'm not focusing. But you get what I'm saying. It's like my sword turning into a bottle of bugs as well is very, very bad. It's because if you're not using save states, it can kill your save file. Because it's already done a few changes to mine, and I don't think I need the slingshot for anything. And even then, I can at least pop off one shot, and if I need to, I can give myself infinite stuff by using a cheat. That will be okay. I'm trying to press B and spin. Oh wait, I can't do that because I'm defenseless. Because I can't use my hook shot, and I can't even get close enough to trigger him. And I was close, and I did shoot at him, but it didn't connect anyway. In fact, how am I even getting hit by him? He's closed. See, this is an inconvenience. That's fine. I'll just do this to move forward. There we go. Come on. There, dead. Okay. I actually want that health. Oh, dick of a... Seriously, game! There are hearts right next to me! That is surging me into a different direction. Or blocking me off with an invisible... Well, a quote-unquote invisible wall. I can jump attack through it. But... it don't even matter. My health is at 2 anyway. And I've got heavy G because I'm not even moving. Now I'm moving. But I'm still stuck in this wall. There we go. Now I can move. After the hearts disappear. The game bloody knows. There's too much proof. 34 episodes of proof. I don't even know how long this episode is once again. They're getting longer and longer. Because we're making less and less progress every episode. And even then, the videos are getting longer with less progress. So it's just unbelievable. And I'm not going to cut this out because we're going to... Never mind! I'm not going to cut this out! Immediately, Heavy G, as soon as I say it. As soon as I say it. It's like the game bloody knows. I'm cutting. Nope. Say I'm going to cut. Then actually take it away. Save state. Cut in. This is fun. Sorry for that outburst. I feel like that was a bit uncalled for. But it was like... literally a frame after I finished saying that, it did it. Maybe a couple frames before I finished off the word, but I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to cut. You don't have to suffer this ascent with me. Actually, you know what? I am going to do that because I want to ask a question. Because I've asked this before, but I didn't really get many comments. But then again, it was made as a passing comment and anything else. But we're almost at the... No, I'm not going to say that, actually. But... do you guys want me to live stream the rest of this and archive it? It'll be done in the same style as it's on screen right now. I'll just make that up as a preset for... oh no, wait, I don't think I can do that, can I? Because this machine don't like XSplit, and I can't transfer the file over, never mind. I was going to say, would you like to see this on live stream, but I don't think I can do that, thinking about that. Would you give me the fairy at least? I touched that fairy! I've touched that fairy! You can't tell me that I haven't 4 times! I touched that fairy. I fucking touched that fairy. Get over here. There! Gimme! I like how that made the emulator spike lag for a moment there. Give me this bloody chest. There we bloody well go. Holy crap. Okay. I would save and quit, but you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to do this. If it will let me. Which it probably won't. Funny how I said that I was going to cut and then I never did. That's the wrong item. That's the one I want. Save state again. Fuck. I whacked the bloody controller out of my hands. I was just trying to whack the C stick back and forth, but I knocked the controller out of my own hands by accident. That was not a rage drop. I was just doing that with the analog sticks. It won't let me use an item. And then that's a bloody thing I don't want to use. Because I just happened to regain my C items right when I pressed the random button. I'm trying to get out before his wind again. You know what? I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to leave the bloody room. Oh, I'm not going to leave the bloody room. I'll get for his wind out now then. There. So I'm going to do one thing, won't let me do that. I'm going to say something else, it won't let me do that either. So, screw you in both ways. Right, we're here. And, yeah, that is too far for me to make with 0G, so... I'm screwed! Look where I gotta be in order to make this. I gotta go up a little! And... it is so bloody close. And that's not even touching the thing. That is slightly off the bottom. So that was the closest I could have possibly been to the block. And that's the result. It actually looked like I was going to make it. But no. It's like, you can't put... heavy G. Heavy G. Of course. Out of 3 options, you choose the one that is not going to help. Well, one of them's already going off, that doesn't help. But it's like, you've got a 50-50 option. But that's a bullshit lie, because it's always going to give me the one I don't want. Well, 1% chance of what I actually want. Unless you... in fact, I want to know the probability. Does anyone know the probabilities of these effects appearing? I want to know the probability of 0G affecting. It feels like it's 99% of the time. Maybe 95, but it does feel like it's 99% of the time. And when it does go away, it's either heavy G replacing it, so I don't really count that, because that's even more of a hindrance. Unless I'm trying to go down with the iron boots. Because I only count it when it deactivates and no other G activates. So if anyone knows and can calculate that, please let me know. Do something! Okay, it's been about 2 minutes. I've pressed all kinds of buttons on the controller, like... and... nothing. Nothing's happened for 2 minutes. I've jiggled around a bit, but that's it. Thanks, phone. The phone's on charge, so I can't even mess about with that. Literally nothing's been happening. Oh, as soon as I put down the bloody controller, you son of a bloody bitch. And I pressed the B button! Luckily I save stated. You son of a fucking bitch of a game. As soon as I say, I've been sitting here for 2 minutes, nothing's been happening. Wait, phase to the wall. Autopilot pushing me up! And now I'm stuck. If I can roll. If I can pull off a roll. No! Wah! You ass! Ooh! That feels good. That feels fucking good. That feels so fucking good. because it's 0G, even though that was a normal bloody jump you could have easily made, you didn't grab it. Thanks for the quarter of a heart damage game. Thank you for that. But I needed that because I have... Oh, God, we are finally fucking here. I don't care if this is a 40-minute video. We're here. We're finishing the temple this episode. I'm not splitting it into two. I don't know. I don't care how long it takes. The fire temple got a 50-minute to a 1-hour video. This is getting that exact treatment. In fact, I already had that. Why am I in the water? That's not fair. Because now I'm going to have 0G and I'm going to be taking continuous damage. How is that fair? How is that fair? I'm probably going to die before I can even get out of the water. I like how the plugin in this, well, the current plugins for this ROM hack, have that looking silver. Yep, I'm just going to get punched by this thing, and that's fair. Am I even ascending? I'm literally going to be on the run to start this off. This is fair. I am not ascending. I am ascending very slowly because I'm squished. No! Bugger off. This is fair. At least the water doesn't hurt me. I thought it does. I don't normally land in the water. So, and if I have, it's been very few times, so that would be something I wouldn't expect. But, right, I don't need my sword turning into a ball of bugs. I don't need my B or C buttons becoming inactive. And I don't need Michael Jackson continuously pushing me into the water or in the spikes. 0G can be here for as long as it bloody wants in this bloody battle. You can bugger right off, you're not hitting me. Right, save state. Right, let's get... I can't actually get back to the main area because of 0G. Oh, thanks, auto bloody flipping pilot! You were not there a second ago! That was the wrong button. Christ, now the camera wants to be derpy as well now, does it? I keep pressing the wrong bloody button because I'm trying to keep him away from me. I can't move in that direction. Right. The one... There we go! Alright, we're in the main area. Jesus Christ. Four different jumps, and it took that bloody long just to get to the main area. Right, don't not touch a spike. I can't get grabbed either, but this is exactly... This is the most terrible position to be in. No! I'm not having that. No, I'm not having that damage. You can bugger right off. I'll have that damage. Right, stay here. I've got to wait until this disappears. If I spin, I'm going to hurt myself. Wait, where is he? Right. Save state. Right. Right, can I target, please? Jesus, that was too close. I am going to die! I thought rolling... stops me from taking damage. I got one hit off though. If I could have the bigger one, so run it. Right, come on, you dick. Why, don't take forever to show up. Just lunge. Right, dick. Right, dick. That went through you, bollocks. If I could get a jump attack off, that'd be super helpful. That is not good. Yeah, this is not helpful. I'm gonna have to protect myself. In fact, I can't even target. Oh, he's too close. No, don't walk close to him. That's the wrongest thing to do. Yes! Thank you, Michael Jackson, for pushing me into that corner. Alright, you know what? I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here, because even if bloody MG does want to come back... MJ wants to come back... And I don't even need to target him. I can just shoot head on. It's perfect. Wait, what? No! Why did I... Oh, autopilot, you dick. And that's fair. I'm dead. Watch my health. I'm dead. I'm mashing buttons and going stupid with the controller. Dead.
You are dead!
It was all over right when autopilot kicked in. Thanks, game. And now I have infinite health. Funny how that had to happen right after I walked into a spike, but not when I get grabbed. Unless being grabbed somehow gets past that, which would be very unfair. I would believe it. Whoa, hang on. You can't spawn there that quickly. I just got in this corner. Nowhere near, so I can't take a shot. What the hell am I targeting? That don't help. I don't know what I'm targeting. Oh god. That was not helpful at all. I was facing the one without... I was facing the one without the target. For some reason I'm targeting something below me. Oh, it's because the camera's being stupid again. Yeah, this is helpful. I don't know where I am. Spin. Keep away from me. No hentai for you. No tentacle porn. I can never get out of this. I like how I said that when it was a cock shot. No, don't walk into that. I'm getting pushed. Oh, you dick. You literal dick. This is a bloody nightmare. Where is the thing? Oh, there he is! Why have you not been attacking me? You were an arsewipe! I was hoping for a pot shot. Oh god, there's a tentacle spawn. Move it that way. Move over here, move over here. Safe state. Right. No, you're an ass. You're an ass! Can I please grab you? I've never had so much trouble grabbing this thing, even when I do not have any of the effects going on. My lord! This is unfair in so many ways. And no effects are going on at the moment. As far as I'm aware, Zero G's probably still active, but that's not effective right now, so I can jump. I'm trying to bloody well jump. So... Wait, you just gave up on forming one and went into that one. And as soon as I can take a shot, camera messes it up again! Thank you! Fucking hell! Just fuck off! I took so much damage trying to do that, and now I'm dead. Thanks. Finally got some damage off, and then I just get surged into the bloody... Oh, you dick! And now I'm gonna die. Right, I would like some... I'm gonna try that. No, that was just an empty bottle, and that screwed me over. Right, on target. I need to come over this way, and I need to... I don't know what I can do right now. I can't take any more hits at the moment until I get my 2 heart invincibility back. Bye! Oh, Michael Jackson could literally just pull me into the spikes as soon as autopilot finishes. Literally a 180 on auto movement. Thanks! Jesus Christ! This isn't fair! In any sense of the word! That's another hit. Save state. Oh, well, wait. Hang on. He was just sitting there for a moment. Fuck you. Yeah, I have the power of save states. You can fucking fuck off. Jesus. Should I keep saying... You know what? I'm changing that to bloody Hylia now. I need divine... I can't get the hookshot out. That's the only thing I can use to get him out of that. Maybe I could spin attack him and get him through that way? I don't think I can. But I couldn't get my hookshot out right then, so that's right, so there's one right there. This will be the second one. I've got my hookshot out, being short-circuited, that's fine. Lunge. That don't help. Right, where's my hookshot? Where is my hookshot? Where's my target? And now I'm dead. It wasn't a hook shot anymore, it was just a shot. I was shooting nothing. I was shooting nothing. There, I've got a chain now. I can't see. Well, I can half see. Don't, Navi, please. You're supposed to be my guardian fairy, not my bullshit fairy. Your job is to focus on the enemy and help me target them, not get in the way and possibly kill me. No, don't bring me in! And then Navi blinded me! Jesus hell! And what the hell brought me into the spikes that time? I saved on a white screen, I don't like that. Blame Navi for that one. No, 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 autopilot, bugger off! Bugger off! Bugger off! No! No, 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 no! Oh, Jesus Christ. Almost freaking sideswiped into spikes again. Oh, God, go back. Turn around, turn around, turn around. I don't want to walk in. No, I've got 2 hearts again. I can take hits. I can take hits. That is a positive effect. Even though it does bring my health down to 2 hearts. And I don't know when it disappears. Wait. Mug. Come on. Urgh! Safe state. Ow. It's gone again. Whatever. Ah. There we go! Beaten! Well, now we need to get through the cutscene. And I don't want to somehow get chucked into spikes and take damage during the cutscene and die like what happened with Volvagia. I'm not having that bollocks. I don't think I can take damage in a cutscene anyway, so even if I'm on spikes, I should be able to escape because I've got more than 1/4 of a heart. Jesus hell. This guy normally takes a while because sometimes you just can't get the shot, but... maybe that was as good as it go, but I was already annoyed. Coming in, entering, so it's like bollocks to you. Whatever, 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 whatever. Get in the heart container. Fuck off. Gimme. 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 Save state. Get me out of here! Alright. What does Sheik have to say? I'm skipping Ruto. She can go drown. You have to guard the water temple. You know what? Just let that place get demolished and just build the lake bed temple. I think that's a better option because the lake bed temple was way better. I am the light sage now. And I don't even get to hold my coin. Every time I'm not allowed to see what I had to fight so hard for. In this case, I don't even get to see the coin. Last time it was a blank screen, but at least I'm fabulous. As the light sage. Okay. Actually, you can see Sheik's mouth there under her mask. That's interesting. But yeah. Question! Is Sheik going to be affected by Zero-G? I bet you no. I bet you. Just going to plop in the water like normal.
Quite a lot.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Why does it only affect me? Doesn't affect Darklink. Doesn't affect the monsters. Doesn't even affect my teammates. Only me. You can fuck off with your bullshit. That really annoys me. The game literally shows off a cutscene where someone can do a freaking dive and not be hindered. But me? Oh no, I have to be hindered all the goddamn time. Give me this fire arrow nonsense. Rather grab this now than later. Plus, it's always coming morning when you beat the water temple, so it's the perfect time. That actually looks like the light arrows because of the graphics plugin. Not gonna lie. Oh, the water's springy. That helps. Right. Let's land right on it. I have to take the damage first, of course. But whatever. That's janky. But hey, this would have actually been helpful in the, Oh, okay. It is too bouncy. That helps a little. We're done with the water temple! No bloody celebration this time because it was just... because at least we didn't have... No, I'm going to go... I can't get my B by now. Screw you, game. Screw you and everything you care about. I'm not moving from this spot. I'm just saving and quitting. Because with the fire temple... in fact, let me just save. And do it again. Save state again. Pause. Okay. Full screen here. That... what? I don't know if I can say it was as bad as the fire temple, because I had to leave the fire temple in order to get some bloody bombs, I think it was. And even then, it was a pain in the butt, because if I had just one bomb, I would have been fine. But none of the enemies would have dropped bombs for whatever reason, and every pot was exploding. And it took 50 minutes just to make just to open up a shortcut and get a key. It took 50 minutes in the fire temple for that, and I got to go through the bullshit twice. In this dungeon, I didn't have to go through the bullshit twice. The bullshit was mostly just waiting. Yeah, just waiting. When I couldn't enter doors, I couldn't press a button. But in the fire temple, I had to do the same thing twice, and the same effects were happening. There, that boss fight probably went as best as it could have went. But I was already pissed off at the time. That doesn't help, but I don't know, man. What did I say after the fire temple? That was literal hell. Well, the water temple was Davy Jones's locker. Let's be fair. So, if the fire temple was literal hell, not the shadow temple, then the shadow temple is just going to be a creepypasta gone the best way possible. As in, like, the game will literally go full force on me. And if that ain't bad enough, the Spirit Temple is right afterwards, which technically sounds a little bit the same, because Shadow Temple is filled with darkness and zombies and stuff, but the Spirit Temple is just a... You would assume the same thing, really. I don't know. But yeah, I am going to do the next episode now, but not right now. So, in the next episode, guys, we are going to... Why do I keep pausing? In the next episode, guys, we are going to go to Kakariko Village, get the... Nocturne of Shadow, and then we're going to go be Kid Link, Young Link, whatever, go get the Lens of Truth, and then get into the Shadow Temple, and I'll probably end it there, keep it short. And I'm going to give Dead Hand what for. See you guys next time.